But the big inclusion today is the star power of
Rahul looking good. Suryakumar Yadav, what an...
Yeah, I think
seam bowler's alternative, because that's one of...
All eyes will be on Jasprit Bumrah.
we have, and we spoke a bit at the top.
Shot, and you saw that
He'd bowled a different length and Warner on the back foot, but not with big positive front foot.
his ability and the track to play that.
Bothered about looking to keep the ball along stride again, and quite all that bent with which he would look to play along the...
It's a shot of great authority and power, but I think it's already told you.
Previously hit Bumrah straight over his head. Something, a feature of Mitch Marsh.
But it's time to struggle a little bit. If this
Great start, a bit wide, and David Warner does make the team. He puts the pressure back.
David Warner, he's on a little longer. I can too.
Ball picked early from David Warner, and that's straight into the
over. More than 10. This is imperious power. Goes up to 18. It's 37 for no long. What was a shot at the last minute? I thought, good work. No, not back in.
Intent straight back onto the bowling group. Another great result for Australia. Back to...
And maybe ask him to... Well, that's his natural length. Proceed back like he has done this time.
Another 50 for David Warner.
It's great to be in this sort of form heading into the...
Now the finger goes up.
With shot so far in the innings, it's just been... He's lost his balance. An awfully hard shot for 78.
And timing.
Particularly against the spinners, he's a very good player. 5 today, which I think...
Really is here, Mitch Marsh.
You come to Rajkot, you know that just a little bit of width.
Quick outfield.
That's a very good shot. A fast outfield, a good batting in the circle.
Especially with this. And 113 for 1. Oh, it's a boundary. So 14 gone, 119 for 1.
From Mitchell Marsh, another boundary as well. Comes up 2. It's 1-17 one-day international 50. Another bound has been scored off. It's 143. I've had the privilege of coming.
But it's a nice little half to clear the boundary.
See, that's short, but Steve Smith was back to the shot.
It's coming on very clearly. The second time he's played that shot of...
In the heat, and as a batter, you don't want to be...
He actually got that really hot.
And the fielder there, no, beats him again for closer to the body. The leg side shots come out.
While he was on commentary, me and Mark were talking off air. He'll actually have a...
Now we've seen a 6 and a 4. Much happier playing that shot because it's...
I'm not going to get through to the 40 over mark to really up the ante. If I get...
You will for... It's 176 for 1. The gap for 4 more. It's really just a question of... They're jumping on the...
Just a fraction short, wasn't it, Mitch Marsh? Brilliant shots in the
speed. And will it find the boundary? Yes, it does.
It's a good half century from Steve Smith. In about his 5th over.
Finds a gap for 4.
No, he's going for gold. He's going as hard as he...
Taken a little bit of extra. Back himself off.
The order. Played beauty hit anywhere. And just that for 6. 2 for 215.
Doesn't. It's a little too short from Washington Sundar.
Just a fraction short. He's just dragged his length back a few too many.
And once again, the ball...
Well, the outfield looks lush because of that. The back foot.
Catch it!
Or...
Been very proud. A lap first ball, and now the reverse. I'd like though today,
Knew exactly what he was doing. Another boundary.
He hasn't tried to overhit the ball, Smith. Looks like dehydration just to get his breath back, but that's an amazing shot.
He's been given
Very often, bad of walking off.
came back sharply.
Siraj just a little bit.
The score on.
There's a space up there where that ball's gone.
I think that's where with just two fielders outside the nobody had long off. It's
Might have been slower through the area. He's gone.
a slower delivery. A lot of confidence. For 11 of 19.
He comes out and says, well, when you put that against an average of 34. Yes. Gap, and that means 4. Too much, I think he realized very quickly. And gets up. Australia wanted Max's fitness. That's not going to happen.
2 kilometers per hour. Hit Yorker right under the bat. Peg back, as they say. And he's gone for 5.
Still very young in his indoor.
When play the gap, and that should find the boundary.
Making good use of his height. Probably not been able to hit it as powerful.
Drifting into the pads. Drifting into the...
Hit with the turn then. Looked to both the wrong one. Didn't quite.
Middle. Well, neither. It's not got the distance in the catch is taking. He thought of doing that.
And you really had to pick. It's the wrong one again. Power in it. It's 299 for 6.
Cummins. With fielder so far, so square. Brings up 3.
Where you bowled and the lines, he's been immaculate.